Hello and welcome back to Long War 2 Season 1. And we're here for Operation Manic Reckoning to secure a network tower. This is the fourth step in the liberation of the region, or as I understand it, that's what it is. And I spent a lot of time between this episode and the last one picking our team, of which you can only have 5 maximum, and equipping them to the gills. I mean, I have every piece of good equipment that we possibly had. Both small items and weapons, and then I also built a magnetic stutter gun, which is the SMG version, which we've got right here on Jackal, and you can see here's the team: Mad Dog, Countdown, Clutch, Orb, and Jackal, as I mentioned before. The idea here was that I wanted to have a team that could move quickly, that would have some flexibility, could flank if necessary. We've got Orb to provide us with like long-range fire support or to pull. And I didn't, as you can see, I didn't opt for any grenadiers or any gunners. I kind of set up more for direct fire. Now, we'll see whether or not that was a good idea or not. But you need 100% to even start. It says right here, need infiltrate to at least 100% to launch. Infinite mission duration, so I guess you could just, I mean, it's infinite, so you could just let it roll. But we have a whole lot of dark events pending, so I don't want to spend too much time. I basically want to get this as far along as we can, and then maybe we'll just pay an intel cost to infiltrate even further. I don't know. We'll see. But in any case, this is the team that we're going to send. So let's see. Let's go ahead and promote Mad Dog, since we've got that pending. Bring them on, close combat specialist or untouchable. Well, these are all really good. Bring them on, +1 damage on crits for every 2 enemies. You can see up to a maximum of 8. That's hard to beat. But I am a huge fan of close combat specialists. You may shoot at each enemy with this ability once per turn. And basically, if anybody during your enemy turn, fire a free reaction shot. What? Oh, within 4 tiles who moves or fires. Okay, for a second there I thought they changed it. I was like, oh gosh, I hope they didn't. But these are all really good. Untouchable is good also. When it's triggered, you're immune to the next attack dealing damage the enemy turn, even area effect attack. So, if you get a kill, like it's very situational, but if there's like somebody that you absolutely have to put down, if you got untouchable, even if there's other enemies right there or 2 very dangerous enemies next to each other, you can send your assault in, kill one of them, and then draw the fire from the other, if they're standing right next to each other. And even if it does damage, you're not going to take the damage because you're quote-unquote untouchable. There is no bad choice here. And if you're doing a full crit build, then the way you would do it is you would do Slugshot, and then you would probably do Close and Personal. No, you would do Close and Personal. So you would go Slugshot, Close and Personal, Killer Instinct, Aggression, Rapid Fire, bring them on, and then probably Lethal would be your next choice. But we built Wolfric a little bit differently than any of the other assaults. So we're actually going to grab Close Combat Specialist for him, and I may retrain him out of this later, because having bring him on and being able to do like a crit for, say, 25 to 30 damage, which you could, is pretty important, because if you activate Killer Instinct by doing Run and Gun and you get in close, and then rapid fire on someone, you can put down some really big single baddie targets. So we may, like I said, retrain him at some point and bring him on instead of close combat. But for now, close combat specialist is the way to go. All right, so this is the team that we're sending off for Operation Manic Reckoning, and then we'll do a little bit of geoscape stuff, and then hopefully we'll get to start this mission in this episode. All right, let's do this. One last look. Okay, off you go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little concerned about this mission. Oh, I've never done it before. Alright, start infiltration. Okay, let's see, what do we want to do now? Let's check the havens. Are all the havens okay? Looks like they are. You guys are all still in hiding. At some point we're gonna have to... Well, I guess once we liberate this region, then we can take them out of hiding. Weapon strength 1 down here. What are you guys set to? Recruiting and supply? Here, let's kick that up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on recruiting. Let's get you a stronger Haven advisor. We've got people available, so... Yeah, we got a spark, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last episode, but yeah, we completed mechanized warfare, so we got a free spark from that, so Spark Rollo Mark 1. Let's see. Let's put Bruno over here for now. Alright, let's actually fly down there.
Setting course for Chile.
While we're waiting. Air patrols. Reduce the Avengers' ability to detect alien activities. Well, that's unfortunate.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Okay, assign new research. Okay, advanced laser weapons, combat armor, Valerium. Oh, muton autopsy. Let's do that.
Officer Bradford has personally working at the Advent clinics. I saw medical breakthroughs that would have been considered nothing short of miraculous.
Stafford's done training. Okay, let's take a look at him. So he's got focus fire and get some. Let's get Jammer. Bear. So he's got Oscar Mike, which is +3 mobility. So now his unit, actually we can kind of get back into doing, I think, more stealth missions, because we can send like him and Apolese, or we could send in a group of 3. And now that he's got this additional mobility, we could do some interesting things with stealth missions, I think. All right, incoming or get some. Should we keep training this? I suppose so. Skulljack's complete. Tactical upgrade lightning reflexes. Alright. 81% infill over there. Alright. What does that little icon mean? That we have one person in hiding? Yeah, okay, well, it's a supply, I guess. Or is that who's there? Can't quite tell. It might be that there's a soldier there and their rank. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Okay, Ed's done with his his AWC training. Serial. Yeah. So how badass is that? Powerful change shot ability for every kill made with your assault rifle. Your actions are refunded. Yeah, that's right. So he's picked up Deadshot, Shredder, and Serial. I mean, I can't wait to see how badass he's going to be. Yeah, it's going to be sexy. I know that much. Tactical upgrade defense. Okay, great. That's all we needed. Now, I don't know if we're not getting missions because of... reveal that. I don't know if we're not getting missions because it's harder to detect, that whole thing, or if because we've got this up and running, this mission, if that's why we don't have others popping up. I don't know if it's because of the dark event that's making it harder or what the deal is.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances.
What do we get from this?
Aliens make a strong statement.
Vibroblade, plasma grenade, and tactical vest. Personal melee weapon. Okay. Tactical vests provide both armor and hit points. Plasma grenade. Alright, nice. Now, do we actually have to go build the plasma grenades? Well, we'll check that in a second. 50 supplies and 15 alloys. Well, yeah. I guess we're gonna have to do combat armor eventually.
Commander, I'll contact you when I have a full
5 supplies. How many people do we have available to recruit? Oh, a whole bunch. Why did Bruno show up again? We already have him. That's weird. Anyway, so we got Pepe, Benjamin, Barbosa, Lucien, Enzo, Lou Williams. We got a whole bunch of people. That's kind of cool. Well, we'll get them when we can. Incendiary grenades done. Oh, nice. Anyone else need to be assigned? I'm just looking at the havens real quick. Yep, there is. Oh, you're over-recruited. Okay. So, they're just here. They're basically like backup. I don't think they actually do anything. So, let's switch all of you guys to supply. From recruiting. So we can leave some on intel. Yeah, how many? Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's put you on intel. Split it up a little bit. And let's go over there and do some scanning to kind of get that online. Train you for jammer. Is there anyone not training? Like, are all of our spots open right now? Or, excuse me, used? Yeah, they're being used. And I don't want to train these two guys because they might end up being Psi operatives. Matter of fact, they most likely will be. Got 2 days for that to be done. That's exciting. Oh, we did get a mission. Okay. I didn't think that was even possible. 5 days. Operation Moon Mother to ambush an Advent troop column. Reduce enemy strength. Reward is enemy material. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this Operation Moon Mother together. And that'll take me a while because I'll probably assign a really big group. And what I've been thinking about doing is do a, like on this mission where we get enemy material as a reward, I'm thinking let's take a really large group and let it be moderate or even moderate to heavy or what have you so that there's actually more bodies for us to bring back. So it'll be a tougher mission, but I think it'll be worth it. We've got a lot of soldiers available, so we could send them for that. And then we've got 151% infill up here. So I think we're pretty close pulling the trigger on this one. Yeah, so this is what I'll do. I'll set this mission up and send them off. And maybe I'll take a screenshot or something so you at least know who's going on the mission. And then when we come back, we can start the network tower. Unless something else happens, then we'll start the network tower mission. All right? So I'll see you in just a sec. All right, folks. So I decided instead of taking a screenshot that I would kind of go over this setup for Operation Moon Mother to ambush an Advent troop column because I'm going to do some stuff that I haven't quite done before. So first off, let's take a look at who we're taking. So we've got Spec, we've got Dragon. In the front line, we've got Trainwreck, Sweetheart, Loki, Freud, Zero, and Fenris. Now you can see I've got kind of a strange setup on Fenris where he's just wearing like a ceramic plate and then he's got an SMG, which for a Ranger might look odd, but let's take a look. Something that Tom asked me to do with his soldier was to try to make it viable to use the sawed-off shotgun. So we're going to focus on that with his character, but I needed to improve his mobility. So I thought, well, if we're really going to focus on using the sawed-off shotgun, then let's use the sawed-off shotgun, right? So I gave him an SMG. We increased his mobility to 15, which is respectable, and stripped away some of the small items so that we could make him faster. So between the SMG and stripping away 2 small items, we've got him to this point here. So he's got close and personal for plus 30% to crit against adjacent targets, and then now he has pump action, so he's got 2 extra ammo. So he's got 6 shots, or maybe a better way to say it is he's got 3 shots of both barrels. So he can move in and do some serious damage. So we'll see how well this works. I mean, it might be a completely viable build, and this whole first season is about experimentation. So that's why we're rolling with this, and check it out, right? Okay, let's see. We did have 1 laser rifle, which I put into use back here. We did have 1 mag rifle available, so I assigned that as well. And then various weapon mods, whatever I had available to sort of soup up this group. Got a promotion here on Christie, so let's go ahead and take it. Savior, healing ability, restore 4 additional hit points. Sentinel, or Trojan. Let's take a closer look at Trojan. Enemy units hacked by Haywire Protocol take 0 to 8 damage and lose their actions on the turn the hack effect ends. Applies to units stunned or taken down by Haywire Protocol. Damage calculated based on hacking stat versus target's hacking defense. Huh. Well, she does have a PCS hacking module. Her hack skill is pretty good. And while Savior's nice, we can always retrain later. Sentinel doesn't really apply because she doesn't have an Overwatch build, so there's no reason to do that. So it's really between, do we want additional heal, or do we want this Trojan ability? Enemy units hacked by Haywire Protocol. The only downside to this is that if you Haywire Protocol... Attempting to hack or seize control. So this is really if you want to do damage, right? Not if you want to try to take them over. Because you really don't want to do damage to something you're taking over, or do you? It's kind of a tough call. Alright, well, we'll grab it and experiment with it. Just see how useful it is. Alright, so we've got long-range fire support with spec. We've got basically all of our ranges covered in terms of close combat or mid-range. We obviously have fire suppression available with Loki, and he's all trained up, so like his officer abilities and whatnot, he's pretty set. So I think this is a good group. I'm going to go ahead and send them off. And then we may or may not boost this particular mission. And the reason I say that is because we actually want a lot of bodies and stuff for that, so we'll just have to see. Okay, we've got 1 day on the Scilab. Let's go ahead and do that together before I make a cut in the video.
Scilab now operational.
Okay. Accept. Let's see. Any one of these people can reduce time, so we'll just... There you go, Rika, that'll be your job. And then, who do we want to train first? That's a good question. Let's go take a look. Use soldiers, switch the rank. Who's got better stats? Looks like Jake has better stats. Yeah, overall, has better stats. Well, I don't know. That mobility's pretty nice. But we'll go with Jake first. And how much does an extra... Oh, you can't get an upgrade? Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if it's just because we haven't researched like Alarium or something. Maybe that unlocks the upgrade for this. I don't know, but you know, in vanilla you actually can purchase another, you know, another training chamber. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna make a quick cut in the video, and when we come back, my intention is that we will be starting a mission. But it's looking like more and more that this episode is going to end up being an operations update instead, but that was not my intent. But I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so I guess it looks like we're not going to get to do the network tower in this one because we got a security breach in New Indonesia. I actually completely even forgot about this haven. Like, I haven't even looked at it. I don't know what the setup is there. Like I said, I completely forgot about it. But let's go ahead and take care of this faceless. And then this will kind of be like a weird operations update video / security breach. I don't know how I'll title it, but in any case, I'll put this one out, and then maybe I'll also put out what'll likely be the first part of the network tower mission, because my guess is that one's going to be more than one part. But let's go ahead and do this right now.
Setting course for Sector 16.
Yeah, I just completely forgot about this region over here. Oops. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. And also, just for point of reference, I think we're at like 189% infill on the radio or the network tower mission, so it's basically prepped. It's basically ready to go. So we've got that coming up, and then we've got the troop transport mission, and we'll basically have those back to back. So that should be pretty cool. All right, here we go. Operation Enduring Fist. Let's go smash more alien faces. Yep, rendezvous. Who do we got here? Oh, Rusty! Right! Okay, now, we're gonna have to try hard to keep Rusty alive. I know that sounds strange, but if you're not familiar with Rusty, he's a good guy. He's also a YouTuber, Rusted Ground. Really nice guy, and I recommend you checking out his channel. So I'm gonna hope that this isn't like an ongoing curse, because we got Sabouts killed a few episodes ago, and that really bothered me. So I certainly don't want a repeat of that type of thing.
Understood.
So we're gonna try to be a little careful here.
Confirmed. Rolling. Scanning. Scanning.
Affirmative.
On
Covering
overwatch.
now.
Eyes on the prize.
What? What? Oh, okay, we'll take that, but that was bizarre? Has anybody seen that happen before? What the hell? That's crazy. I've never seen this before. This must be some kind of... I don't know what to call it. This is really, really weird. Well, we can't get over here to help Ian. I guess what we could do is move over here. Yeah, a faceless is gonna come in on him. Well, I guess we'll just get a kill here, and hell if I know. Well, that's clearly a bug. We are running Long War 1.2 now, so...
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Yeah, that can't be the way that's supposed to work. Just randomly one of our guys is on the other end of the map. Yeah, I mean, I could run with him, but... I don't think he'd live. It's unlikely, so we might as well try to get a kill. I mean, I hate to be that blunt with it, but... Sorry, Ian. Looked like you were kind of a badass, too. Who knows? Maybe he'll get super lucky or something. I don't know.
Running.
Affirmative.
I hope it's worth it.
Any other full cover points? Yep, over there.
Time.
Don't exactly have awesome gear for this.
Let's move already. Got it covered.
Scanning.
Hello, evil Gumbies. Hello. We're gonna have a hard time with this. This is a lot for resistance fighters to engage all at one time. This is not good, actually. If you've been watching me for any time at all, you know that I don't do reloads.
I'm hit.
But I gotta tell you, I'm like half tempted to with this nonsense.
I can't move!
Okay, now is there any way we can get rid of your Overwatch? Well, we can run up. Yeah, Zhao Cheng Chen here can run up and possibly draw it without getting killed. Actually, hold on. What we should do is...
Is it clear?
draw it like that. You didn't draw it? Come on now. 55% chance to hit. That's pretty terrible. Alright, how about we... we could flash them. Yeah, we could do that. But we could also move across like so. Will we have a shot here? We will. Alright.
On your order.
Slide across. Light him up. Oh, nice job. Great shot. And Ian is still alive. Ian's kind of a badass. Alright, so let's do this. Let's blue move as far as we can away from the faceless.
It is clear.
Pick up that loot if he lives. Oh, sorry, Ian. There wasn't much we could do about that now, people.
Help!
Sorry, Ian.
Help! Someone help!
Overwatch.
Okay, we're gonna fall back.
No problem,
Move
boss.
John over here.
Got it covered. Tired of waiting around.
Gotta draw those faceless in. I'm actually not entirely sure how I'm gonna deal with this. Two of them together, that's really rough. I don't think they can get here and strike in the same turn. Let's slow them down.
Take a good look.
Oh, you've got salvo. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, let's move you back then.
I'm going.
Here I come. I only scratched him.
Okay, take your shot, John.
Missed the target.
That's just not gonna get it done, people. Ooh, I could move up and be in the open here.
Whatever you say.
Alright, well, we're gonna take the risk here because the officer's back there. So if we do area suppression and they move, we get 2 Overwatch. Alright, we'll go for that.
Roger that. Suppressing hostile.
It'll give us a shot at each one of them when they move. And miss. And hit. Okay. Alright, that was good. Alright, light this guy up.
Ready to engage.
Nice. Good job, Rusty.
Dressed yet?
Moving to position.
Okay, fall back over here. Yeah, yours is on cooldown. All right, we'll use your flash then.
Better close your eyes.
Let's go for some guaranteed damage. Nice.
Grenade!
Well,
Is it clear?
let's get a little closer. It's worth the risk. Make that shot. Yeah, there we go.
Deal.
All right, so we still have what? An officer and a trooper to deal with, I think. Yep, here comes the officer. Rusty had defense from that side, so that's good. Uh-oh. Hopefully he double moved. Uh-oh, no. Oh, man, I thought that, oh, for a second there I was like, oh no! Okay, so the officer is the danger here. What can we do here? Well, we got smoke that we can use. That's not bad. Got a grenade. Get that grenade on him from here? No, you'd have to risk it, huh? You know what? I think that's okay.
All right, I'll go.
Yeah, slide up.
Throwing grenade.
They kill him? Yeah, nice. Good job. Okay, and then we move Rusty up.
I'm going.
I'm gonna suppress him.
Got him covered.
I'm on it.
You slide across.
Running.
Dash up.
Go.
Let's have you overwatch just to discourage it from moving.
I can't move.
You get over there too. Trying to decide how aggressive do we want to be. Guess we could do this.
I hope it's worth it.
Do a little damage, hopefully, and then he's flanked, so he'll move. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Got no ammo.
Yep. Slide up here. We'll open the door. We'll set Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Which seems weird, but it should work.
I can handle it.
And we'll go ahead and flash him, so he's really not that big of a threat. Dash up.
Whoa.
Reload. And we'll suppress him again. Should have him right here.
Ready to rock. Suppressing target.
That worked pretty well.
Confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed.
What did we
Mission
get?
Accomplished.
Oh, PCS Emergency Life Support. Nice. That's a really good PCS module.
Stuff here.
All right. High fives. Psh. I know. I know we got a resistance fighter kill, but I mean, come on. What was I supposed to do about that? Spawn at the other end. So that's high fives, I think. Sorry, Ian, that we lost you, man. Sorry that we lost you, buddy. But you certainly helped out on that mission, no doubt about it. We salute you. We salute you. Oh, nice. Rusty got a promotion. Let's go ahead and do that. Center mass, combatives, or grazing fire. That's going to be center mass. Ugh. Too bad there. What do we get? Emergency life support, 3 trooper corpses, 2 faceless corpses, and an officer corpse. Nice. Okay, let's actually go out there and manage. Yeah, because I haven't done anything here. Okay, so let's put you on recruiting as well. Like I said, I just completely forgot about it. Alright, and 195 here. And 32% here. Okay. Well, I guess we can scan locally for a little bit. New Chile got a new person, huh? Alright. We at 200? We are at 200. Okay, so we're ready to go. So when we come back, we're going to take on Operation Manic Reckoning, secure a network tower, and Liberation, destroy a network tower. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I certainly am. And that you enjoyed this one. And if you did, consider hitting that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, I'm Mal, and I will see you later.